Hey, Mike, you look kind of nervous today.
Yeah, kinda. There's a big match tonight.
Oh, right. And you always try to predict the score, don't you?
Exactly, but I'm not very good at it, honestly.
Well, today we're talking about making predictions before a big match.
Perfect, because I really need some help with this.
Okay, let's start with your morning routine.
So I wake up, and the first thing I do is check my phone.
For the score already.
No, the match hasn't happened yet. I check predictions, like who people think will win.
Ah, so you're checking the odds.
Right, the odds, exactly.
And you do this every morning?
Every morning, with my coffee, actually.
That's kind of a nice habit.
It is, but it's also a bit of a problem.
Why? What happens?
Well, I only ever predict my own team will win.
Even when they're clearly the underdog?
Even then, yeah.
Mike, that's not a prediction. That's just hope.
Ha, that's fair. That's really fair.
What's an underdog, by the way, for our listeners?
Oh, right. An underdog is the team that's not expected to win.
Exactly, the weaker team on paper.
But sometimes the underdog wins, right?
Sometimes, yes, that's called an upset.
An upset. I like that word.
It's a really useful one for football fans.
So my first problem is I never predict against my own team.
So your predictions are basically useless.
Kind of, yeah, honestly.
Have you ever been wrong because of this?
Oh, so many times. Last month, my team played the champions, and I said we'd win easily.
And?
We lost 4-0.
4-0. Wow.
Yeah, it was rough.
So maybe you need to separate your heart from your head.
I am agree with that.
Almost, Mike. It's I agree, not I am agree.
Oh, right, I agree with that.
Perfect.
I need to look at the team's form, not just my feelings.
Yes, form, that's a great word, meaning how well a team is playing lately.
Right. Good form, bad form.
Exactly, and that should really guide your prediction. Okay, let's move to the afternoon.
Right. So in the afternoon, I usually talk about it with my coworkers.
At lunch?
Yeah, during lunch, we always argue about the match.
What do you argue about?
Lineups, injuries, who's playing, who's not.
Lineup? Good word. That's the list of players who will start the match.
Right? And if a key player is injured, that changes everything.
Definitely. So do you look into that stuff?
I try to, but honestly, I usually just listen to my friend Tom.
And Tom knows a lot?
Tom thinks he knows a lot.
Ha, that's different.
Yeah, and here's my second problem, actually.
What's that?
I always change my prediction based on what Tom says.
Even if you already made your own prediction?
Even then, yeah, I just kind of follow him.
So you don't trust your own gut feeling?
What's a gut feeling?
It's your instinct. What you feel is true, even without clear proof.
Oh, I love that expression, gut feeling.
It's a really natural one. Native speakers use it a lot.
So instead of trusting my gut feeling, I trust Tom.
And is Tom usually right?
Actually, no. Tom is wrong most of the time.
So why do you listen to him?
I don't know. He just sounds confident.
That's a common mistake. Confidence isn't the same as being correct.
That's so true, actually.
You need to bank on your own analysis, not just someone else's confidence.
Bank on? What does that mean?
To bank on something means to rely on it completely.
Oh, I bank on my alarm clock every morning, for example.
Perfect example, exactly like that. Okay, now let's talk about the evening.
Right. Evening is when the match actually starts.
And do you still change your prediction right before kickoff?
Yes, actually, this is my third problem.
Tell me.
I wait until the very last minute to decide.
Why?
Because I keep checking one more article, one more video, one more opinion.
So you never feel ready.
Exactly, and it makes me really stressed.
That sounds exhausting, honestly.
It is. Sometimes I'm still checking my phone as the match starts.
Mike, at some point, you just have to call it.
Call it?
Yeah, to call it means to make your final decision.
Oh, I like that. Just call it.
Exactly. Pick a result and stick with it.
Okay, so tonight, I'm going to call it early.
Good. What's your prediction?
I think it'll be a close game. Maybe 2-1.
2-1. Who wins?
My team, of course.
Ha, there's the bias again.
Ha, you caught me.
It's okay. It's part of being a fan. So once the match actually starts, what do?
I just watch, really nervously.
Do you check your phone during the match?
Sometimes, yeah, I check other people's predictions to compare.
Why, though? The match is already happening.
I don't know, it's a bad habit, I guess.
Maybe you should just enjoy the game instead.
That's probably true, honestly.
What happens if your team is losing?
Oh, I start looking for reasons why we might still win.
Like a comeback?
Exactly, coming from behind.
Come from behind. That's a great expression, meaning to win after losing early.
Right? And it happens sometimes.
Not often, though.
No, not often, but it happens.
On paper, your team looks strong this season, right?
What does on paper mean?
It means based on statistics before the match actually happens.
Oh, so on paper, we should win easily.
But football isn't played on paper, is it?
No, that's so true. Anything can happen.
Exactly. That's why predictions are so tricky.
You never know, really.
You never know. Perfect natural response.
I use that one a lot, actually.
Actually, my routine's pretty different from yours.
How so?
I don't check predictions in the morning at all.
Really? Why not?
I usually check them right before the match, just once.
Just once? That sounds so much less stressful.
It is, I think checking too many times just makes you doubt yourself.
That makes sense, actually.
Maybe less checking, more confidence.
Less checking, more confidence. I like that.
Actually, I have a story about this too.
Really? Tell me.
Years ago, I predicted a safe bet, and I was so wrong.
What's a safe bet?
A safe bet is something that seems very likely, almost certain.
Okay, so what happened?
My team was playing a really weak team. Everyone said it was a safe bet.
And?
We lost.
No way!
Yes, way. It was a total upset.
Wow, so nothing is ever really a safe bet.
Exactly. That's my opinion now. There's no such thing as a sure thing in football?
I doubt it too, now that you mention it.
Right. I doubt it is a great natural response, by the way.
I doubt it. I like that one. I've been predicting matches since long time.
Almost, Mike, we say for a long time, not since long time.
Oh, for a long time. Got it.
Perfect. Since needs a specific point, like since 2010.
Got it. Since 2010, for a long time. Actually, I have my own mistake story too.
Go on.
Once I told everyone at work my prediction really confidently.
And?
I was completely wrong, and everyone remembered it for weeks.
Ha, that's embarrassing.
So embarrassing, yeah.
What's your opinion now after that?
Now, I think it's better to keep predictions kind of private.
That's fair. Less pressure that way.
Exactly. Less pressure, less embarrassment.
So let's go back to your 3 problems.
Okay?
First, you always favor your own team.
Right. Guilty.
Second, you follow Tom instead of your gut feeling.
Also guilty.
And third, you wait until the last second to call it.
Yep. Guilty again.
So what's your plan to fix these?
Honestly, I think I need to check the form first, not my feelings.
Good start.
Then trust my own gut feeling more than Tom's opinion.
Even better.
And finally, just call it earlier so I'm not stressed at kickoff.
That's a solid plan, Mike.
Thanks. I feel more good about it now.
Almost, Mike, we say better, not more good.
Right. I feel better about it now.
Perfect. You know, this isn't just about football, actually.
What do you mean?
Predictions are everywhere, like at work, before a big meeting.
Oh, that's true.
Do you ever predict how a meeting will go?
Actually, yeah. I always predict my boss will say no.
Ha, and are you usually right?
Actually, no. I'm usually wrong. He says yes more often.
So it's the same bias, just in a different context.
Wow. I never thought about it that way.
It depends of your mindset, really.
Almost Lily. I think you mean depends on.
Oh, good catch, Mike. It depends on your mindset.
Ha. Now I'm correcting you.
Fair enough. That's what learning is about. So tonight, who are you rooting for?
Rooting for. What does that mean exactly?
To root for a team means to support them, cheer for them.
Oh, I'm rooting for my team, obviously.
Of course you are.
Who are you rooting for?
Honestly, I don't really care. I just enjoy watching.
That's a healthy way to watch football, I think.
Maybe, but it's less exciting too.
True.
Trust your gut.
Trust my gut. Got it.
Don't wait too long.
Don't wait too long, right?
Check the form first.
Check the form first, okay?
Okay, Mike, before we finish, let's do a quick recap.
Sounds good.
First expression, gut feeling, meaning your instinct.
Gut feeling. Got it.
Second, safe bet, something that seems almost certain.
Safe bet, right?
And third, to call it, meaning to make your final decision.
Call it. Love that one.
And the one practical takeaway is this: check the facts before you trust your feelings.
Check the facts before trusting feelings. I'll remember that.
Perfect. That's really useful for any prediction, not just football.
Definitely thanks for this, Lily.
Anytime, Mike. Thanks for spending time with us today.
Keep practicing a little English every day.
And we'll see you in the next episode of Real English with Mike and Lily.